Huh?
Hey,
Oh,
there's
my
a
bad, I
newsstand
did.
over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
Man, I did.
We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama.
I
There's
didn't
no
know
way they let
they
their
were gonna
readers
give
down.
me this.
Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kinich?
Yo, Kinich.
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
The most random ever. How you just hear? Oh yeah, you don't have voice. I forgot. Yeah, Charlotte don't have a voice. But I heard that she was gonna come back. I think, right? I heard some on Twitter, I think, or on YouTube Shorts or whatever. I saw that she was gonna come back. I think she announced it on a tweet or something. Like, yeah, she was gonna come back soon or stuff like that. So that's positive. That's cool. Sorry, I'm fixing the filter for my mic here. It's the pop filter. I'm just gonna put it back there. All right, there you go. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving Syrian stew proves surprisingly popular. Syrian stew? Oh, nah. Nah. No, my Syrian friends that we kill and take their materials to upgrade our... okay, well, listen, man. That's a whole different thing, you know what I'm saying? That's different. That's not the
Pretty
same.
shocking. But it still
That's not
feels
the
like
same,
it's
okay?
missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Ludex gravely wounded in... oh, okay. What the heck? Oh my. That can't be for real. Fine. I had to admit it, but you won this this one.
What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
Most likely not. I'll be honest with you. Who in the world is gonna even be able to hurt Neuvillette? I mean, literally, not even before he regained his power, but after he even regained his power. Who is going to do that? That's not a thing that happened. I think this is like some fake news.
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
If it is, we're all toast. Surely not. Aha! I thought I heard a familiar voice. Well, if it is a traveler in Paimon. I like how they call Callus, but not like Trailblazer or something like that. But, you know. But I call Traveler when I announce instead of my name, right? Because I don't know. I don't want to use my name. I mean, it says my name there, but I am just gonna use like, I don't know. I would assume they say Traveler because all of them in their voice line says Traveler. But in voice line, they always say like on HSR, they say like him, like or like, oh, we should probably do something about him. Like, oh, I should take him with me, but never really say like, you know, like the Trailblazer. I believe they did it before, didn't they? Did they say like the Trailblazer before? I swear I remember, because now I just remember them like saying like him, like something like that, instead of just like, oh, you should probably take a Trailblazer with you. Or they've never said Callus before, have they? I don't think I've ever said his name Callus before. Oh wait, I didn't read that. I think what did she say? What did she say? Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I was supposed to read this. Oh my god. What a coincidence! Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Jesus. Okay, my bad. God. So, anything you want to share with me about the great traveler's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. I mean, it was. It literally was. Every quest that we have done is like a big like something big happens. It's always a team effort. Like it's not. It's modest. Like I don't have a bigger role than well, a little bit, but not. Everyone has their big role they have to fulfill. Without them, I can't fulfill my role. So I would suggest honestly everyone have equally important and big roles because without them doing their roles, I can't do what I am supposed to do, which means they honestly have a bigger role than me because they have to do the first part for me to get carried to do the last part. You know, you know what I'm saying? Teamwork. You know. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What's bringing you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
What's up, Kanich? What a pleasant surprise you here in FONTAINE.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the eunuchs getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
I mean, the Syrian restaurant probably sounds more plausible because I don't believe Nouvellette can get stabbed and hurt by anyone here at the very least. That's yeah, that's not happening. Like even an Archon. No, not even Archon would be able to win against Nouvellette at this point because Nouvellette himself gained the sovereign power back, right? Of the what was it, Ocean Dragon, or whatever the frick, right? So I do not think is especially if they don't even have their noses. No way, no way. They're not. They cannot because isn't the gnosis a fragment of the dragon's like powers within them? So it enhances their powers, like the Archon's powers. So if the Archon itself doesn't have that, there's no way they are even able to fight against Nouvellette. Like yeah, Raiden. Nah, I don't. I mean, as strong as she is, she doesn't have her gnosis either. I don't think she can win against Nouvellette. As hard to believe that is sometimes to think about, but I mean, not really at the same time because the dragons are stronger than the Archons themselves. You know, I mean, we're taking their power, like their power to use. You know. Oh, that we're just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Oh, they just come up with random headlines. Like just like what headlines they could use. So whatever they said was not true. Just like a bunch of random. It's like me saying, a mysterious guy did a backflip no scope, and killed someone by accident on the streets. You know, you'd be like, wait, what? Did that actually happen? Of course not.
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
There we go.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I mean, mine was pretty good, no? Let me see. I can come up with another one. How about a Syrian big as the mountain appeared last night. Okay, I never mind. I can't. Never mind. Forget it. Sorry, forget it. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry, I have no idea. You know what? Give me another chance. Give me another chance. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a fly. That was bad. Yeah. It was better in my head, but I don't know how to really say it. Okay. I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side of side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids these third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. Isn't that what everyone does? No, like try to be more like something happens like, oh, let's say. I mean, literally. I mean, I feel like the world is sometimes about to go to war soon, but like World War III or something. But let's say like oh, this country doesn't agree with this country. It could be something like that, and instead they say World War III is imminent. It's coming. It's like, and then you start to read it. These two countries over here, they agree with each other, so they might not like each other anymore. Oh, okay. The one who's still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
The Kinish Ice. They're insanely cool though. Let's see. That's pretty latent of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him?
Oh no, it's Aha, man.
Kid?
Oh my god, hold on. Wait, hold on. God dang it, bad angle. Sorry, what?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally
including
including a grain of truth.
Oh my god.
All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination
Crush
are
me,
always
please.
rooted in reality.
I was joking. Calm down. I was joking. That was a joke. There was clearly a joke, you know. I mean, you know, I would never. That's weird. Like, I would never say something like that. That was fake. I was making an example. You see, I'm making an example of the weird thing that they said. Yeah. Yeah.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins.
I feel so bad hearing Syrian meat. I mean, I know that it's like their world animals or whatever. Like, of course, that's how. Of course, I mean that's how they get the wherever. But still, like, I don't know. It's like in the Pokemon world. It's like in the Pokemon world. Do we have regular cows? Because I don't remember. I think I saw the show, right? No, they have literally the Pokemon, the cow Pokemon. I forgot the names now, but. You know, I think the food they make is literally out of Pokemon because that's literally the animals they have. Like it's their animals, you know, which is crazy. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I don't really want to think about it, but that's the hard truth. That's just how it is. Like I remember I saw that one that the slowpoke tail that you could buy or something like that, like you like in a restaurant, whatever. I was like, what? A slowpoke tail?
But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in that land. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
That's good. And if you were wondering why the Ludex didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. Why? It's not as if the Peleus Mermonia only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. I feel like he does. He doesn't leave the room. I swear to God, he just works all day in, all day. Like he just... Does that guy sleep? On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly. And it was all thanks to Mr. Kinish's testimony as a key witness. Aha! Was that why he got dragged here to begin with? Or something?
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines
Or he
that
just
she totally
helped,
forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Okay, they never explained that before. Okay, good. I was like, maybe they said it before, but I just didn't, you know. Phew! Was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Maybe not, but it'd be an even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
You know how it is. Drat! You saw right through me! Guess I'll put it down to the keen instinct of a renowned student hunter. Any response to that, or...
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kanich the speechless! Kanich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Hey, you can't just pass the ball to me. I didn't agree to grab the ball. Man, you're just gonna pass the ball back to me? Ah, of course, that's a brilliant idea. No, that's not a brilliant idea. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview No! Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Yeah, well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Are you sure about that? Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. Also, I need to go track down a gestionnaire. Gestionnaire. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce. Gastonia. Okay, yeah, maybe Gastonia. Okay, maybe. I don't know. That's the closest thing I can think of saying. Okay, I'm no disrespect. And report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends. Until we meet again. Goodbye.
Charlotte never stops, does she?
And now you guys can just talk without me reading and like an absolute bum.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That owl thing that popped out before, or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
What? I didn't see anything different.
That thing. Yeah, that was a howl.
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like adapt to Fontaine or something like that, or not used to Fontaine. I don't know.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing?
Acclimatizing. Thank you.
Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Are you gonna tease him or now he's
Too
gonna
bad he
come up?
can't come out to argue back.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh,
Apparently,
he can't have
it's forbidden
flying
to release
objects.
flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my god. Dude, I remember that. Oh my god. I swear, as soon as I heard there's a law and everything, wait, Aha is flying, right? I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, that is so funny actually. Oh, I get it now. And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kanich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
I think...
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But Ahau wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That
And it's
said,
also
it's
better.
pretty annoying how
in-
he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon.
Oh,
Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two.
dude,
If you're free,
I didn't
why
even know
don't you come
Kenichi was
along?
gonna be in this like story quest. Like it's her personal story quest, no? Don't tell me we got out of the main story, the one that we were supposed to do, because I have focus mode on. Like I literally have focus mode on. So I don't know. Sure, seeing Aha angry always make my day.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
All right. Oh my god. It was. It was. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to split this into two. Oh my god. I didn't know. Oh my god. I was like, why were they into, like, I was like, wait, why is Kinich? I thought he was gonna be introduced in that. Oh my good god, dude. How long has this episode been, man? Better to cut it short now and just continue with. Oh my goodness. I didn't know. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna cut it here. I didn't know we were. I put focus mode on. I have focus mode on. I have focus mode on. Why did I get to this quest? Why alone? Like, I thought I couldn't trigger this quest because I have focus mode on, but apparently that thing is thrown right out of the door. Okay, let's not get close to that place. Good to know. Like, what? I I had that feeling actually that there was like something weird, but well, what you guys want to notice probably because I cut it, but so before I went down here and started the this event story quest, I was actually doing the recommended story quest that we're supposed to do, this one, and I was going down here because I needed to go here, see? And then I got here, and apparently Kinich and Charlotte, was here, so it triggered the cutscene. So, well, I'm gonna cut it here real quick. I'll be back to continue with this event story quest, but I'm gonna continue on the personal story quest of Escoffier first before we do this, because I think Escoffier gonna, of course she's gonna be in this story quest as well. I don't know much of the story it is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those where it's like it's gonna be 3 chapters.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
I think there's gonna be 3 chapters. Let me make sure my filters are on. Yep, they are on. Oh yeah, you guys can't even see. It doesn't matter. You guys can't see the filter on or off because I don't know, because Genshin because for some reason on the Genshin it can't really detect when I have filters on or not. Look, if I put it like this, no difference, and then I put it in here, you see no difference. I don't know how that looked literally when I changed that in mid recording, but yeah, it doesn't change anything. You guys can't see the settings. It doesn't matter because for some reason it doesn't pick it up. There was one thing that was weird. Same thing on Cyberpunk I had on. It was like if I turn on HDR on Cyberpunk, that will not register for the OBS. But when I turn it on, turn off, then it will register my filter I had on before in the game, because I enhanced like the color a little bit like that, because even though Cyberpunk is very beautiful, you can make it more beautiful, right? And for me, sorry I'm talking about it here, but like I think I explained it before, but it felt like I got very addicted to playing it again, only because the fact that everything feels so new with this new graphics. Everything looks so sharp, everything looks so clean, it runs super smooth. Though on your guys' end, you might not see as high FPS as I would get, but you will still see it pretty smoothly because I will still have it on 60 FPS. That's where I record it on. But for me playing, I will have way more FPS basically. I could turn down the settings, then the OBS could get more like get higher FPS, but then it will tank my the looks in my game because I really don't want it to tank the looks in my game as well, because I've said this many times also, that the fact that on my end the game never lags on my end. It always just, it's too much with ray tracing and path tracing on at the same time while recording. It's almost too much for the OBS or for my device at the very least to record both. It's very heavy. It takes a heavy toll. I was tweaking settings, different things, pulling strings here and there on OBS, both on there and on Cyberpunk, day in day out. And finally I managed to get something that will look really good, play well, with both ray tracing, path tracing, everything, 4K. Boom.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just
And
an
Genshin
empty
have
beach
kind of 4K
before.
too, I guess, but it's not really 4K, is it? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is 4K. I mean, you put a format like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
can't really see that like big of a difference though. Like, I mean, I can, but because everything looks so much sharper and nicer, I think.
There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
What the?
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one.
Who? Wait, I don't remember. Wait, what? Who? Wait, huh? I don't remember, bro. My memory's too short. Well, who was you again? Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way.
Of course! How else would we have managed
I
to
don't
build
remember.
Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
Fantasyland.
At least that's how I like to think of it myself.
Look,
a
it's
magical
Farina's
land of
little
fantasy,
bubble friends.
The stuff of film buffs' dreams.
See? Oh, it's the seahorse thing, right?
I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
If I didn't have Genshin and other stuff to record, I mean, I swear to God, I would probably have been recording Cyberpunk all day today. Not even joking, dude.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're
But I
sharing the
have to
cost
finish
this
these
time
first.
rather
There's
than
so much
pouring
to
your
do.
entire life savings into a single project.
It's so hard to keep up with all these games. There's like almost a bit too much, because then like I feel restricted in a way, because I feel like, oh, I have to finish these story quests first. But the thing is, it's not gonna be that hard if I just keep within the loop, because this is my own fault for having put back and never have time to like record these videos. But if I was up to date with everything, I would just play the story quest to finish, then I would be free again, right? Because then it would take probably a month for something else to come up, But, HSR story quest is so long. The main story quest is so freaking long. I feel like, I don't know comparatively how long an Archon story quest is. I guess we can try to compare, but I know that HSR story quest is like, brother, it's long. It's freaking long. While Genshin, I remember while do Archon quest, it was not that bad, like, I think.
Nope! I
think.
might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too.
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
She's like, what the heck is even that? Oh, she seems happy though.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow, that's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
Oh, bruh.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Oh, dear Lord.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall
The
have
crab
you
is
know
not
that
going anywhere,
I
by
am
the
the
way.
Holy How, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Ancient wisdom. He has none.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Hello, Navia. Now I can do the quest without
Navia!
feeling like it's weird because they recommended me to do the Escoffier story quest first, of course, because she's gonna be in this story quest as well.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
And my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
What about me? What about me?
No
My
one cares
useless
about you,
servants
Aha.
can't even give me a proper introduction.
Aha, nobody cares about you, man.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
Ah, true.
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you gonna shake hands or what? So you're just gonna leave it hanging? Ah, yikes.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Damn. Oh, it's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia hoping she could lend a hand.
Yo, I also have like so many videos to render as well. I just thought about that because I recorded because I have a lot of space now, so I've just been recording a bunch of videos. But now I have to render them all. But the rendering process is not the problem. The problem is the uploading process. Uploading in 4K takes long, man. Oh my god. I don't know why I did this to myself, honestly. I mean, I play in this aspect ratio, so of course I have to be recording in this way also, kinda, you know? Otherwise it can look weird, right? and I always like to upgrade it. But now every game I play, I will most likely have it at like 4K if it can. Otherwise, I'll put it in aspect ratio it's supposed to be, and just
After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Hopefully I remember also the settings for my Cyberpunk Let's Play, because I changed it back when I'm recording Genshin now, because I don't need to have that optimized when playing this, because it's literally I am I don't have to record it in. It doesn't have ray tracing or anything, so I can put everything on like.
Sorry,
what I had
traveler.
before.
Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see. I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in.
Hi.
In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
One last thing. It just came out to my just came up. I always like to say things before I forget it, but like, you guys can't imagine the feeling that I had when the first time I saw this monitor. Like, it was impressive. It almost sounds like a sponsor now, but like, when I saw gameplay on this on YouTube videos, I was like, dude, this looks amazing. I want it so bad. But a lot of people was like, oh, but not a lot of games support it, and it's way higher demand for the graphics because it's wider, blah 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. I want it. And there was times where I was like, I don't know. I should probably just get another monitor. It's fine. Maybe two of them or something. But this one, I haven't regret a single second since I got this monitor. Like, everything looks so awesome. People complain about the brightness of the screen. I never had problems. I don't know. I see everything clearly. I don't know what the problem was. I think, of course, there are other screens, OLED screens, who can go brighter. But so far, I haven't had any problems with the screen. I mean, I haven't had it a month yet. Like, I think close to a month soon. I have had this monitor. So far, like again, it looks awesome. Looks really nice. Yeah, the color are exceptional. Like, it's awesome. The 240 hertz is great. Like, I don't know, there's no more to say. It's just great to feel this whole screen. This whole screen here is like crazy to me. Feels nice. But recording wise, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think of
the one and
recording
only
like this, but
Surintendant
I think it's pretty
Cheval
unique. Because everyone else is recording it in the 1080p, right?
After much persistence
So then
and
you would
many
cut here, I think.
solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Because I think 1080p is probably cut here, right? Cut the screen here and cut the screen like here somewhere. Around there somewhere. I don't remember. I can check my old videos, but I can check. You can literally check the old videos and see like the aspect ratio of each one. Now I add this one at the top and the bottom. I don't know if you guys like that as well, but I think it looks fine. Like, if I want to be able to record like this, I need to do the videos like this. And I think it's unique, and I like being a bit unique. Why not? Because I don't see a lot of people recording videos, like especially Genshin Let's Play and stuff like that in ultra wide. So
not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but
because maybe it's a stupid idea, that's why.
Popularity.
Well, I mean, let me just be stupid, I guess.
That was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still,
Let them talk. I'm gonna try to see if I can post something.
Pauline
I haven't
coming out with
posted
such
anything on Insta for like 2
sensible
days.
ideas.
I've been
By the
doing
way,
Cyberpunk.
Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves.
God,
so
her
thanks
mic.
to Miss
I can
Nadia's
hear it.
help, we've
I hear
managed
the
to invite
S's.
none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look
Aha.
over there.
Yeah.
You! Yes, you! For the last
Oh my God.
time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh my God.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Alright, thank you. Oh, we actually play now. Alright, let's check this place out a little bit, shall we? Hey, where'd we grab? Where'd Crab go? Man, he dipped so fast I couldn't even... Yeah, that was really fast. It's just this place here then. Hello, Escoffier! Long time no see. It's not been that long, but you know. Can I check what to do? Wait, I can actually check what's out. Wait, really?
Traveler, it's you!
Wait,
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
don't tell me I accidentally missed. Wait,
No problem. We'll be ready when you are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. Thank you. Wait, what? Talk to Navia. Oh, so that's okay. So that's so I can do one of the event thing, right? Is this the main quest one? I assume so because yeah. All right, we do this first.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
What?
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning
Now
up the
my
site,
room just
someone
smells
stumbled
like Red Bull.
upon a mysterious
Or
locked
Power
box.
King, because I've been drinking
It
Power
didn't look
King.
like something from
I don't want to drink
Fontaine,
now
though.
because I just brushed my
It
teeth,
had
but
more
I
of
still have
a
some left.
Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I
Alright.
trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Why?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
We don't use
You
guns.
could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Such
Brother,
a spoiled
Natlan?
brat. What,
We
are
don't
the toys
use
I
guns
gave you
over
not
there, do
good
we?
enough for you anymore?
Ah, well, never mind. We have literally my bro. He actually uses a gun. I mean, we have what's her name again? The other girl who's literally rides on a huge ass gun. That one as well.
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why
How can you even handle him, man?
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
I never knew he was
it's a bit hard to
specialist
describe.
on guns.
If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Really? Let me see.
Something like this.
Oh my god. You drew you drew this detail. Holy. Hey yo.
Whoa,
Jesus.
it's so neat and precise!
Sketched by a professional engineer after all. Holy.
It's nothing.
What are you talking about? That is amazing drawing. What? Are you telling me every engineer can draw that good?
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing?
I like how his eyes are so unique. It's like it's so there's so much happening.
I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like.
Looks like one of those like water bubble guns, whatever.
And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
It shoots out water bubbles.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan.
Oh, it is?
Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
What? Thanks a lot. Can't wait for event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
I guess me and Kenish need to talk.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Thanks. I'm gonna try to record as much as possible today. Hopefully I can finish this story quest. And after that, I mean, I won't be able to finish the Arco story quest, that for sure, but I want to try to record it as well. Because I think 3.3 just came out on HSR. Yeah, I think 3. Oh, we should do a summoning session because we were gonna. Ah, I forgot we're gonna record. Oh yeah, we can do it after we finish the story quest and the events, which will be.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an
ancient?
old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon
ancient.
ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun.
Bubble gun.
Given why I came
water
here,
gun.
don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
Well, seems like I'll be joining you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
Alright.
Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Catch up with my friends? Oh, you mean like do the event and stuff like that? I'll just do that. I'll just do that after. I feel like it's better if we do the story quests first here. Wait, huh? Oh, for me to unlock it, I need to talk to Navia first, right? Because that's what they. Yeah, it literally point me to that. Okay, fine. I'm a Kinich. I will be joining you just shortly. I just wanted to see what's going on over here. All right, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready now. Now I'm ready.
Traveler, ready to join the
Yep.
Cheval Moran film fantasy?
Yep, ready. Let's do it.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Not every big boss went to business school, you know? You've done plenty of big business. We have done plenty of big business ourselves.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures.
Oh, we sure have. I still remember the latest one. I could remember. It was well, I mean, it was not the best memory I ever had in my life. I'll be honest with you, but well, good I remember that now. That's awesome. It was during our potion event thing. That's the last one I remember we did, and I got the worst dreadful message ever, man. I swear. I didn't even mean to remember it, but I guess.
Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
It was not something in game, but I think if you saw that video, I think I explained it, or I think. There we are. 3 events, right? Yeah. So cute! What?
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
What is
The
this?
Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's
Oh,
why
dear
I
Lord.
chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish.
Uh-huh.
So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently.
Jeez, how many times am I going to yawn, man? Jesus.
Which will allow us to divide each
literally
cycle into
within these
finer time
minutes, I've
slots,
been
which
yawning
will
like
let us
5
get more
times.
done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Alright.
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley.
Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course.
Oh,
Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And
This
there's
is
going to
not
be a
working well. I
wide
think I need
range
to
of
drink my
exciting
power.
activities for people to try
Otherwise,
out.
I think I'm. Oh my god, I have been yawning. I can't stop yawning. I cannot stop yawning for the life of me. It just keeps coming out. Like I can't. I cannot stop yawning.
If we're not careful, some visitors might wander
But I
off
brushed my
and end
teeth
up
not too
getting in
long ago.
trouble.
I don't wanna drink something.
And
yet.
others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see you want me to be your test player.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us.
I'm drinking my energy drink. I don't care actually.
But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Ugh.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe.
Thanks, man.
I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
I appreciate that.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us.
I got you.
All right then. Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Also, guys, I just want to mention one last thing. If you guys have any games or anything that you want me to play, I'll put that in the post in our in YouTube posts and on my Instagram as well. That if you guys have any games that you want me to play, I'll try it. Okay, I'll try it. But of course, need to get rid of the Hoyoverse atmosphere first. Okay. Gosh, why did I try to record all the 3 games, man? It's hard to record all of them at the same time. If I was a content creator 100%, sure, it's fine. I can just record all day. I could wake up, record all day. I can't. I have work. I need to go to work. I need to earn money. So I have to go to work, okay? So I can't really keep up like others can, but if I'm just smarter and plan better, I think it can still work. I just have to plan things better, you know. And some I might have to be like, how should I say it? Do without commentary just to be able to keep up, you know. Just saying. Do we want to play it now? This is the event part, right? I feel like this is the event part. I don't want to do the event part right now. I don't know if we continue. This is literally the event, isn't it? I think it's better I go with Kinich and do the main story quest, I guess. Yo, Navia, I'll join you later. Okay, I'll join you later. I'll join you. Auron!
Oh, man.
Oh, his name is Aoife, that's right. I think I can remember that. It's Aoife. Aoife. Okay, Aoife.
Bro!
No, Auron, don't tell me you got hit with a bro.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Hi.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? how come you're...
What?
Ah, I'm guessing Kenichi's here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
I wonder if the mic will disconnect, but I want to see if I can go to the kitchen and wash my dishes. And let them keep talking. Can I? I'm the weirdest guy you ever see. Guys, listen. I want to try something. So, I will be going and wash my dishes. You won't hear it because it's in the kitchen. But I'll have this on auto, and for the love of God, please don't let me press a button to talk. They will do it. I'll be running back here.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
I'll be back.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
Kikuku. Huh?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
I need to press something. It's okay, bruv. It's okay.
Anyway,
God dang it.
long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
What are you guys talking? Wait, what? Well, nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
Oh my
You
God.
think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one.
I like how we can do that.
If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
Guess that's what flying objects do?
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building? That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
I'm coming. Hold on. No, wait. In other words, right now in this building, there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kinichi and I were just heading over to the Palace Momonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Jesus.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Alright. Little fun, light-hearted event, kinda. I like it, not bad. You need that every now and then. I feel like when we dive into like HSR is probably gonna be depressing. I swear to God, it's gonna be a
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
Okay.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
There are a strange sound coming from Monsieur Nouvelette's place thing, I think she said. Hi guys! What's going on?
No way, bro!
Wow, we really get an introduction to him as well. Okay.
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Yo, what's up guys? For real now?
Bro!
Bro!
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro. He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
That's what I
Great.
just said!
Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner.
Yeah, I just said that. He's a bro of a bro.
Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Nouvelette.
For real?
Traveler, Was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
No, it's okay.
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me.
Wow, yeah, really, that sounds, yep, exactly.
But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow, oh, no!
I believe he said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
Aw, cool. This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome Suri. Awesome Missouri?
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Finish tell Neuvillette and Wriothesley about Lepina Pauline finding the gun. Neuvillette makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they located the box and the gun that Lepine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lepine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
Looks cool though.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
Bosses had not the weekly bosses, the overworld bosses, basically the elite bosses. It's one of the mechs. I don't know. I kind of remember that they shoot out like lasers or something. Just no.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Well, that's the same for me, man.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lepine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Oh, I've been missing you, Nuvi. What? The confidential agreement thing?
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from Natlan.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement.
But I wouldn't really call him an object. An object feels lifeless. You know, it's a prop. It's a thing. But this is clearly like this is clearly, you know, somebody's like partner, bird or whatever, right?
Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I don't know if that sounded like actually happy or not. I can help pass messages on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
No problem, Monsieur Nouvelette.
Alright then, we better get going. No need to see us off.
I still remember Oratrice Mécanique de la Lise Colonel. I still remember that. I still remember the whole name. Just because of one meme. Of one meme. That's how I remember the whole name of the thing. Kind of funny, actually.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same
He's
might
so
well be
cute.
said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
They seem to be getting along quite well, actually. Alright, can I drive in here? Oh, I can't. Sorry! Sorry, I'll be getting out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I couldn't handle it. I wanted to ride on my bike. How long be recording? Almost an hour. I think it would be a good time to probably end it after our little talk here.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
But I want to see first if it's gonna be like part 1, part 2, part 3. Because then I'll just do a whole video of just part 1, a whole video of just part 2, and then a whole video of part 3, and then event. Because they're like we have been doing before, you know.
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
Well, he's okay. First
When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Nah, he good.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Or Ron, is this what you have learned from Granny?
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kukuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kukuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
Oh, I see. An overnight fantasy land. There we go. Part 1 done. Okay, well, look at that. That was a perfect ending for the first part. But I kind of want to be able to see in here, like, how many quests there are. But I like, again, I'm just gonna assume there's probably like 3 chapters of this story quest thing, I guess. I'll be doing this as well. Wait, huh? This is still part of Act 1? And this is part of Act 2. Huh? Wait. Huh? What are we... Which one? This is Act 2, but this is still in Act 1. An overnight fast. Wasn't that just the quest we finished, or what? Am I twisted? Huh? But that's just a side quest though, whatever, right? I mean, event quest. I don't know. I want to continue finish with this one. I guess I don't know. I am quite confused actually. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. Good luck on your pulse, whatever. If you're, Hyacinth it just came out today, literally. So good luck on getting her if you try to get her. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all today, guys. See you guys next video. Bye.